Hello everyone, hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to the channel. If you hear some roaring, that's my cat. She's mad at me because I'm trying to share this seat with her, but it's a little bit slippery. Welcome back, welcome back. I've had a lot of messages trying to come through today for the collective, so I thought I would go ahead and allow Spirit to send them to the place that they need to be. And if you're stumbling upon this message, understand that these things are timeless. So whenever it finds you, it is meant for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for someone else. Don't try to force anything to fit the narrative. If you feel that you're aligned with it and there's something to hear, then that's all good, and take what resonates and move forward. Just grounding some energy, allowing the message to come through. All right, Spirit, what does the collective need to know? What is for their highest good? I ask that God, Source Creator, the highest being available to us at this time, present information and messages for the collective, for their highest good and their highest timeline. Please allow the messages to come through now. Thank you. Okay, we've got some seriously jumpy cards. I feel like... Spirit, is there any more cards to come out of here? One more, okay. Oh gosh, very fast moving energy today. Very fast moving energy today. Okay, there it is. Okay. Oh gosh, yeah. Oh, actually, I had this come up the other day. That's so surprising. Where would you like to sit? The placement of the cards is really important to me because there's an overarching factor that we're going to be talking about as well, and there's going to be a flow of energy. Okay, we'll flip those in a second. So we're surrendering to the flow, number 44, really significant, really significant there. The angels are helping you to let go and surrender. Do you see how this little ladybug is sitting on this leaf? This leaf balances in the flow of the cosmic water underneath. Ladybugs are known in different cultures as being quite lucky. I think we're all lucky. If we surrender to the flow, the divine guidance and the angels and any higher powers that you align with and you know, allow into your inner circle and your inner life, they're trying to guide you. They're trying to usher you into the path of least resistance. In the past might have had you distrusting, allowing yourself to let go. In the natural ebb and flow of life, you might recognize a time in your life where there has been very fast moving people and changes coming through for you, and it seems like everything's changing very fast around you, and you're going, where is this coming from? Well, Spirit is saying, get on the leaf. Allow your beautiful, unique, lovely self to be guided over the universal waters by letting us hold and steer the leaf. A lot of some of you out there that I'm getting a message for, they're having complete, they're showing me like you standing in a position and then the everything is changing around you. It's like if you thought about fast forwarding time. I can't remember what that movie is If These Walls Could Talk, I think. But they show a scene where the person is standing still and the house is going through its history around them. and it's flashing through all of this time and all of these changes and all of these upgrades and movements and people coming and going in the house, but you're staying still in it. You're staying still in it and allowing the flow of the universe and the energy around you to direct all of these things that you don't necessarily need to play your hand in or have an opinion on, or try to steer in any way, because if you do that, you're kind of missing the path of least resistance. You're missing. Oh, they're showing me Finding Nemo. I love that turtle, man. I love Squirt and his dad. I can't remember what his dad's name. I think it's Crush. And they move into the EAC, which is an East Australian current. It's like a sort of warp speed, sort of water flow kind of current that goes beautifully direct, beautifully fast, but just powerful in its movement. It gets them to where they need to go in the fastest way possible, but also in a pathway that's surrounded by their comrades. They're aligned people. They're aligned people, and it's just showing me that it's like, do you have your exit buddy? You do. Your guides, your spirits, your angels, they will be there with a big neon sign ready to yoink you out at the right exit. But allow things to move and change at the pace that they're meant to. Know you belong. Yeah, know you belong. This talks about the way that you might be thinking about life, the way that you might be thinking about your ability to stay true to your authentic self in the changes that are coming up or popping up around you, in the lessons, in the way that the people are reacting to you and your energy. Know that you are uniquely yourself, and that is exactly who you are meant to be. And the more that you stay in your authenticity, sometimes the faster outside circumstances seem to change. You're talking about your frequency, the frequency that you have moved into through acknowledging your authentic self, your unique self, the self that only you can be, and the impact in life that only you can have. Sometimes people come up to the surface to rebut that, or to rub a little friction on that. It's just a little show of faith for yourself to then recognize that your unique gifts and perspectives are what you need to stay steadfast in. It's what you need to show love to, and allow spirit to take the flow and the reins. Allow spirit to direct the people that aren't necessarily in the right alignment for you. Also the places, also the things. I feel like there's a lot of change coming for a lot of you guys out there. If this message is resonating with you, definitely there's a lot of change coming. But spirit, let spirit drive. Let spirit drive. The people or places that aren't aligned with you are meant to move on to people and places that they're aligned with, and that's okay. Nurturing all that you love. Yeah, the best way to, gosh, what a beautiful water dragon. So gorgeous. Holding the pearl of wisdom. Also holding their world and their authenticity and their love for themselves in their arms, and just holding that in a place of peace, non-combativeness, but strength. It takes a lot of strength to truly respond authentically and align with the powerful center in your own beliefs, in your own ways that you find that you align with, and keeping those things in a powerful state of love for yourself. Not necessarily going to battle. The energy of this card is very, very serene. It's very, very beautiful. And knowing that the power in accepting that no matter how many things come up to reflect others' needs for you to change, if you hold this place of sovereignty within you and your frequency, you automatically manifest exactly the right timeline for you. We're always on the right path, no matter what is going on, because, life automatically throws up, lessons and things to align ourselves with that reflect where we are and what we're doing. But understand that with this lot of change, this ebb and flow, it's really important to continue in the vibration of love for yourself and nurturing for yourself. And then, like attracting like, anything new that starts to try and form foundations in your life must be rooted in the same nurturing, loving, caring, steadfast sovereignty of your unique self and your unique being. You're amazing and you're doing really well. And just allow the Spirit to guide. Now, Spirit, is there anything else that you want me to... Okay, there's a couple of cards here that want to come out, so let's have a go at these. Just a few clarifiers. I think that there'll be two. We'll see how we go. We'll see what happens. Oh, kitty. You've got to share the seat with me. I'm sorry. Okay. Please, Spirit, just some clarifiers on the cards. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Spirit. Okay. Okay. My hands are a little bit yes, that is a choice. Yes, okay. Okay, and we've got this one too. All right, so these clarifiers have come out with the intention of understanding that there is a need to control sometimes that often leaves us in a place of solitude. We might be surrounded by people and places and things and jobs and acquaintances, and we might have chosen to go into a bit of a hermit mode for a little while, just for understanding. But sometimes we can stay in that place too long, and Spirit tries to move us and help us. But we overthink the directions that we're meant to be going, and in turn then leave ourselves in a place of inflexibility. We can't flow to the EAC, to the easiest, most direct form. We can't flow that way. We've gotten to a place of inflexibility. Maybe we've got people around us. I'm hearing for some of us have people around us that show, that reflect that. They reflect the opinion of stubbornness, or is the flip side of that is determination, is where success lies, is where never giving up, and sometimes that's rooted in quite a falsehood, because unfortunately they've gotten to a place where they have found affirmations in not compromising. While that may be something that helps them sit in their authenticity and their power, and not being swayed by other people or opinions, that's not the same feeling as this card, is it? So when you have a look at the vibrations of that, like, one is a peaceful place of sovereignty and love and trust in the direction of the universe and where it is going, and allowing that surrender and that beautiful flow It needs to come back. You'll see in examples of people with this sort of energy going on. Understand that once you know how much the universe has your back and how safe, 44, how safe you are and protected you are, allow yourself to flow. Allow yourself to flow. The people that stay in this kind of stubbornness and inflexibility for many, 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 many years often find it really hard to trust. And it's a really, it takes a long time to sort of move past that, because you're always looking for affirmations of where you can or can't trust. But just know that if you nurture all that you are, and you nurture your love for life and your love for the divine, and you can weave, you can choose to trust yourself. You can choose to trust your inner journey becoming a reflection in your life. You can choose to trust this poor little ladybug could fall off at any moment. And it's just this tiny little bug in this vast ocean of cosmic waves that are just flowing quickly around her. They've got to just hold on tight, but they've also got to trust that the choice that they made to step onto that leaf in the first place was a choice of free will, a choice of love, a choice to allow for the easiest, highest, most beautiful path to pop forward, and for them to close their eyes and move with it. That's a choice. That's a choice to have. And sometimes it takes a little bit of work to move through our triggers. For some people out there, it is being slighted by people, and having the confidence within yourself to choose for a peaceful existence that brings in a place that you can nurture everything that you love within yourself. Yes, within yourself. So yes, it is. It's a rediscovery. It's a transition. This is the Weaver. I love this one. You are co-creating with the divine, weaving this tapestry, allowing that beautiful flow, that harmonious flow that you know is powerful in there and available to you, and knowing that you are supported. You are supported. You are being guided to a place where you know that you belong. These are people that might have, been soul families in past lives, or soul tribes that are part of your next journey. But the way to get to them is the same way that they're trying to get to you at this time. It's allowing yourself to love yourself and step off the cliff and onto that leaf. Trust that it's coming in for you. It's a vulnerable space. I said it in a few videos ago. I mean, I'm going through these kind of things as well. But you know what? We need to step forward with love and trust, because we would want the same of people that we love and care about. I mean, have you ever thought about when a dear loved one comes to you with a problem, and they've been holding on to it so tight for so long, they are having, they've been going through this pain and this isolation all by themselves, and you love and care about them so much that then when they finally break free and tell you about it, and you just, your heart breaks for them, and you go, why did you not let me know that you were going through this? And it seems inconceivable that they wouldn't know how much you love them and how much you're ready to help them, and how much you've been waiting right there with a listening ear whenever they need anything, and the pain that they've been sitting in by themselves through their own choice just breaks your heart, because you've been there, or you're wanting to be there the whole time. Guess what? That's how your guides and angels feel about you. That's how they feel about you. They're waiting for us to ask. They're waiting for us to just allow the help. Surrender. Jump in. All right, we're going to pull one of these spell cards. I love these spell cards. Oh, it's definitely that one, isn't it? Look at it. What have we got? Romance. Arrr. Number 23. Okay. Let's have a look. I believe that this is to do with the love of self, but I'm going to read it directly from the book because you might want to be doing something that resonates with you to help you surrender and nurture yourself. So let's have a look at that, and then we will leave it there. Sorry if you hear some banging in the background. We've got some remodeling and moving going on with everything around us, actually, which is really interesting. All right, let's just read this. So romance is a necessary part of relationships. The magic of romance is that it can reconnect you as mythical souls on a romantic journey through life together. Everyone has to take care of the practicalities by inviting romance into our lives. We revel in the power of two joining together. You know what? This is the romance between yourself, your guides, your connection with sovereignty, and your connection with source energy. There's sacred power here. It's legendary for good reason. Enjoying the lavish romance. This spell will kindle. You're a divine being, and this is a true romance. Beautiful. That is exactly right. Okay. If you were chosen by the spell, the universe is prompting you to invite some magic back into your life or relationship. Get to it. All else can wait until the spell has helped you to recapture your divinity. And if you've chosen this spell, you're weary of the everyday and want some magic in your relationships or life. Rightly so. So cast this spell and let it weave an enchantment that will remind you of your role as a soul within a mythic romantic destiny. So what it's talking about is on a Friday night at 7, anoint 2 red candles with jasmine and rose essential oils. Surround each with rose petals. Place them at least 3 feet apart. Light them, move back, gaze into their flames. Feel them burn in your own heart. Every night thereafter, move the candles closer until the 7th night they will burn down together. Bury the wax in the earth and know that romance will come to you. Whether you choose to do this spell or not, whether this is something that is aligned with you, that's completely fine. The main point and the main message that Spirit wants to get across is to understand the symbiotic relationship that you now have with Spirit Source Creator, and allowing love to blossom in the trust that you have formed there to nurture all that you are and be taken care of, because you are important. You belong. You are so important, and you need to show up as your unique, beautiful self in this lifetime, and they are directing you towards your beautiful new beginning, your beautiful tapestry that they want to co-create so desperately with you, and move into this new chapter. That's all that we have for this message. I hope that it finds you well. Sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. Reach out if you need anything. Like and comment and share if it calls to you, so that it might reach some more people through the frequency that we hold on these videos. All right, sending you so much love. Mwah. Enjoy.